June, July, somewhere I felt this, and I kept covering up. And I did what I had to do. And I'm the food director for that program. Because that's part of it. So what we do is an outreach. Is I get food, and I take it to Cleveland. Well, somehow they got messed up while I was gone to Arizona. And I had to recontact with my contacts to get my foot back in the door. But things are tough, and things are tight, and they just don't have a lot to give away. Well, so I got it, put it in my garage, called to see what we could do, because normally we had that tree truck going around behind the bus. And I ain't gonna get in any farther than that. Other than you look at my hand, see it's kind of empty. God's gonna put a bus right there in my hand. We're at Summit County. We're gonna call it Summit County Heaven Train. Basically, it's just a minister out around the neighborhoods. Get the kids, the parents to come. But if they don't come, the kids did. Some of them out there, you got a chance to hear the word. Their daddy would probably beat them up if they found out that they come into the church. Or if they do have a daddy, it might be Tom, Dick, or Harry. That's right. And mama might really scold. That's what Heaven Train is all about. Is outreach. And then those that need nurtured more can come in to this church or other churches. We're not after numbers. Brother Earl ain't after numbers. He's after souls.
That's right. That's right.
Solidness. Yeah. You guys have built your spirit is on solid rock. Amen. Okay, now hold on to your seat. Because now you're going to be blessed. And if you ain't going to get blessed, I'm going to be blessed.
Come on, brother.
Lord. All right. Well, the devil's a dirty fighter. That's my white belt. And I know I've done it. But there ain't nothing that I can win physically. I can't beat this cancer up in me physically. Now, can you understand? I'm going to say it one more time. I hope it's only one more time. No, it might be one more. Cancer. Scared. Cancer. But if it was you. Now what? What are you going to do? Well, I did what I knew to do. In His Word. Was I scared? Yeah. And I left. When it first hits you, it's like a wave that knocks you over. But I want to tell you, this is the testimony that I have from Jesus, not only just me. I mentioned cancer. It scares everybody. That's not a friendly word. It's almost a sign of death. That's what sin is. Sin is worse than cancer.
Come on now.
You want to get the sin out of your life, you got to give it to the Lord. It's the only way you're going to get it out of your life. You can't have chemo for that. You got to have the Lord.
Yeah.
But you think, oh my. Little John, you remember back up there? I couldn't remember any kind of miracles that God was doing. And my granny said that they're right at the end of your nose, son. I remember that. Thank God I remember it. Okay, so now John's fight with the devil comes on. He's a dirty fighter. He'll steal from you. You're robbing. That's what sin does. Takes you farther than what you want to go. It keeps you there longer than what you want to be.
Right.
But thank God, in His Word, His promises.
Yes.
God's a healer today.
Yes, He is.
But most of all, the miracle would be come, have salvation. That means come into your heart. Accept me as your personal Savior. And whenever you do, Lord, forgive me. Come into my heart. Please forgive me. And when He comes in, that's a miracle. That's the biggest miracle of all. Is when anybody can have their life changed. Well, as time went on, I got sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. I got weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. I looked like death warmed over. I was a walking dead man. I went from a king. I should have brought it. And then I stopped. And then I went to a walker. I had a stroke. This side of the my mind, God, my mouth, what coming out, whatever, what I call it, and my leg. I still prayed for those that were all around me, but I felt exactly like I was a snowman in the sun. I started out. I was going down. Lord, I'm going down. I'm so weak. I'm so weak. I can't even pray anymore for myself. Let my brothers and sisters pray for me. There's unity, strength, and unity. Please have them pray for me. Oh Lord, they don't know. I have 4 kids that are raised up. And here comes the devil. Here comes the devil. And he started smacking my legs. And he started hitting my bones. And my bones felt like they was breaking. He hit me with a sledgehammer. He hit me with a ball bat. He hit me in the gut. And then he come and hit me right in the heart. And my Lord said, that's enough. He's my son, and you can't have him, devil. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Hallelujah. 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 The roar actually stopped. The devil's hand. Praise God. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father. Woo! Oh, look at you. How much you shout. How much you shout. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I was dead. I had no way out. No way out. Except. I thank God I knew His Word. How did I know His Word? Because I had a good pastor. For many years. He poured that Word into us. And He's still pouring it into us. You can't get enough of the God. It all depends on what you want to face out there in this world. If you want to face cancer, and take how to do it. Rely on His Word. His promises. He didn't give us sickness. He didn't give us a mind of fear. But soundness. So in this process, you got to go out and face the world. And the doctors. And what it looks like, folks. It doesn't look good. Can you imagine? I'm not exaggerating, at least a little bit. Me being on a walk, going like this in your church, and being so weak. Just about to wait. And my wife behind me, holding me, so I didn't fall. That's where this cancer hit me. I went to my boys come. My boy take me to my family doctor. But he could tell my voice, remember how I was talking? I didn't know how bad it was. The tireder I got, the worse it was. I swear, I dribbled, I did everything, but I didn't know it. Everybody else around me knew it. And I'm going to tell you, if I was today, if I stand here and this all with you telling me, you know, I got cancer in my body, and I'm asking you, did you see it yet? I'm hoping that you can see beyond how I am right now. As to what it was. And then in a few minutes you're going to see what it is. But I went to the boys come up and they took their dad to the doctor. And the doctor came in the room and did a few this and that. He said, we're going to send you to the hospital. And I said, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow or a couple days down the road. And he said, no. You're going right from here, right to the hospital. I'm going to get on the phone, make all arrangements. You're going right now. And I said, what do you want to put me to go for now? He said, John, I don't want to stop. If you're going to have a heart attack, that's the place to be. And your heart's not right. You had a stroke. And I said, oh, okay. Can you give me enough time to go by my house and pick up my own personal things and take it to and he said, yeah, I can do that. So I went to the hospital, and they run all kinds of tests on me. And every test that they run, I'm telling you what, beep, red light come on. Beep, red light come on. It looked good. I said, oh, man. And we couldn't make contact because I asked him, I wanted him to do one more test, and that's a colonoscopy, because I had an enlarged prostate, and I wanted him, while I was there, and I'm going to tell you, I was cheap, because it was before the end of the year, and I'd already paid my income tax thing, or whatever you call it. I paid my deductible in, and I didn't have another $2,000 to pay another deductible. So let's get her done now. And I couldn't make contact with him. Then finally when I got him on the phone, he said, I can't do it. And I said, why not? And he said, well, because I've already signed you out and I can't come in and erase that ink and sign you back in the same day. So you go on out, get some food, and then see me in the office 2 days from now. And that's what I did. So I went into his office and he took, now do you know any other doctor that takes a half an hour to 45 minutes to come in the room? The reason why he waited that long is he came in like this. He was crying. Professional doesn't want to show you. That's that emotion, that's right. Because the patient might break down. And I said, well, Doc, what's going on? He said, I want to send you out for a couple more tests, and they're going to do a colonoscopy on you, and I got it all set up so you can have it done between Christmas and New Year's Eve. That's all. Thank God. A different place. And I said, will they put me to sleep? Oh, yeah, they'll put me to sleep. Well, he lied. Oh, man. You talk about pain. I want to tell you why I had so much pain. Because my colon was diverticulitis from the stomach to the end. And they couldn't even get that test all the way running. And he was going overtime. And then all of a sudden, I felt the fluke of air, and he was able to complete it. Well, I'm watching it on the screen, and I want to tell you what, guys, I know just enough to be dangerous. You don't have to be an Einstein to know what was on that screen isn't looking good. It's looking bad. Matter of fact, it was in color, too. Oh, I hated that part. And as he come back down, he did a lot of sniffing and nipping and whatever. And I'm trying to talk to him. I said, you guys said you're going to put me to sleep. Man, it is hurting so bad. What are you doing? You giving me anything? He said, yeah. And he hollered to the nurse, give me. And then what they're supposed to give you one of, they had to give you four of. Whatever it was, I don't know. But it just took the edge off. But I'm trying to have a conversation with this doctor, and he won't even talk. good, is it? And he said, no, John, no, John, it's not. I said, okay, Doc. I said, you know, I got 4 kids. Now let's be straight shooters with each other. How long do I have? And he said, 6 months. I said, is that with treatment? Yeah. I said, without treatment, how long do I got? And he said, well, I can't really say it. You know, three weeks. And I said, well, let's go do the test, and then we'll have all the facts together, and then I'll make a decision on it. Because I want to tell you what, folks, I don't want to live 3.5, 4 months in misery and pain and sickness. I couldn't have done nothing for my kids. I wouldn't have taken any treatment. But now you understand that the world now has got me hooked. Because now I'm in with doctors and I'm listening to doctors. And I heard enough of it even for my loved ones. You got cancer, you got to do what you do, Dad. You got to have it around, Dad. And I said, yeah, I'm going down here. I ain't got enough strength to fight this off myself. I tried. For 6 months I tried. And I ain't got enough strength to zap me now. Now what do I do? Okay? Quick forgetters. I had a quick forgetter. Because I listened to those that were around. Those that loved me. Telling me that it doesn't look good. And it did. I gotta admit. Now they were lying to me. So here we are. Second time around, I said, what are we going to do now? He said, well, I'm sending you to the surgeon. I said, oh, okay. I said, what surgeon are you going to send me to? He said, so-and-so's name. I said, if you had what I got, is that where you would go? And he said, yes. He says, I'd send my mother there. And I said, okay, that's good enough for me. Because I don't think you're lying to me. I don't think any man would lie to me whenever all of a sudden you said that I had cancer. I know I had cancer. I knew it before you ever said it. Your body tells you. I didn't have to have tests to know. Your body talks to you. Make sure you listen to the right voice. I told you earlier, the devil, dirty player. Well, okay, so I'm at the surgeon's with my wife and my 4 kids out in the waiting room, and they had to come out to the waiting room to get me. Just a small little place, and thank God this doctor was elderly, and he was a perfectionist. And I said, listen, Doc, you got the test there. Let's cut to the chase. What you gonna do? What you want to do? And again, how long do I have? With or without? And I want to tell you, it didn't sound good. I didn't know what I would have done. I just don't know what I would have done. Because I had 3 months to live with the surgery, with treatment. And when somebody tells you that, you don't think it's going to make you step back a time or two? Okay, again, fear entered into my mind. And thank God my heart overrun that. And said, oh, no, fear. Remember the word. Remember everything. And it just comes to me in a complete umbrella. What I did for your wife, I can do for you. I said, oh, yes, Lord. Oh, forgive me, Father, for even wavering, even doubting one time. I didn't know, Father, what I should do. And I had faith. I had faith. And I believed. I believed. And then I took action. I'm going to put on my warfare bonnet. And I'm going to beat the devil up with God's help. We're going to win this fight. With one with his word. I am no My kids see me every day. They see my struggle. I don't know what to do to get my house in order. Again, I don't have a drop of life insurance. I didn't want to leave my wife totally where she had to lose her house or anything. But this is what my daughter's doing. This is a little Christmas card that she made herself. Okay? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ha ha. She loves horses. She could a horse someday. You are a winner. I love you, Papa Bear. I have been praying for you. All you need to do is believe that God can do it. Lord, he did. Lord, he did. That's my little daughter. Doing that all on her own. The last night before surgery in my church, Brother Greyhouse set a chair right up here, and I walked out. My wife had to hold on to me because I couldn't walk. Got up the aisle. All the church come and anointed me, prayed. They didn't believe me. A miracle. My other little girl is a big girl now. She's 13. Merry Christmas, my child. This was a letter that my wife wrote back as she wrote one to Santa Claus. I don't believe in Santa Claus, but my wife continues it on until they kind of follow up along the way. Merry Christmas, my child. Remember, this is the time of the year for miracles.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Hallelujah.
Your daddy will be fine. And your daddy, Jesus Christ, told me so.
Hallelujah.
Your letter smells so delicious to know that I have a sober instead of so much sugar. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. I don't know who, I don't know where, I could care less. I sent out, I told you, every brother that I could reach from here to Florida, Texas, Tennessee, West Virginia. Put me in prayer list. I'm dying of cancer. I can't die now. There's too much God wants me to do. God, come in.
Hallelujah.
Come into my heart. Come into my life.
Thank you, Lord.
Listen, I had cancer all through me, in the lymph nodes, in my blood,
Thank you, Jesus.
in every organ that I had and have. I had a 6-inch tumor on my stomach. My colon was a disaster. It had to be cut out and a colostomy put on. Do you see one? Woo! Bottom of my heart, I want to thank you. Now what do you do during this time? Say, what are you going to do, Johnny? What are you going to do? I'm going to dive into the Word. I'm going to start swimming in the Word. I'm going to burnish it into my heart so I can share with my brothers and sisters. Nothing that I do on my own. But what He lets me do. And uses me. Uses people. He gave me some gifts. He gave me the gift of healing. He gave me the gift of ministry. He gave me the gift of prophecy. And I thank you for those gifts. When Brother Earl takes over this service, before the service closes, if you need a healing, if you need a touch in your body, today's the day to get it. It's free. It's right here. God will supply your every need. He wants to touch you. He wants to heal you, brother. It may be a process, but it's coming. We got a brother Earl knows very well, Brother Payne. He's been suffering and fighting for 15 years. But God's going to heal him. He's going to stand like I am. He's going to be teaching and preaching God's Word. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Somebody needs prayer.
If somebody needs anything from the Lord, anything